hold hands anymore, just for the time being. So our title is A Weekend with Wendell. What part of the book is this?
The author.
The what?
Author.
The what?
Author.
I only heard Matthew answer.
Author.
The author is Kevin Pincus. And what about this whole part of the book right here? What is this? Whole page.
The title page.
The
title page.
The what?
The title page.
You guys are very close.
It's a soft
What is
cover
this?
too.
It's a what?
Soft cover.
It's a cover, and it's a soft cover at that. Very good, Silas. Now, you guys were very close, but what about this page? What's the name of this page?
Title.
The title
Page.
Absolutely. Has the same information as the
Cover.
Very good. All right, let's get started. Eyes up here. I love Matthew's campfire behavior. I love Charlotte's campfire behavior. One Friday afternoon, Wendell's parents dropped him off at Sophie's house. Wendell is going to spend the weekend with us, said Sophie's mother, while his parents visit relatives out of town. Oh boy, said Wendell. Sophie didn't say anything. So Wendell's coming to Sophie's house for the weekend for a sleepover. All right, we're going to think, pair, share about this. My question is, have you ever been to a sleepover party? Question. Think about it in your brain. Now pair with your partner and share with your partner. So turn towards your partner. Turn towards your partner. Have you ever been to a sleepover party, Charlotte? You did? Awesome. All right, turn back towards Miss Miller. We're going to keep going with our story. Thank you guys for sharing with your partner so well. After a snack, Sophie helped Wendell carry his sleeping bag and suitcase upstairs, loving Emily's carpet behavior and Angela's. Well, what are we going to do now? Asked Wendell. Do you have any toys? Sophie pointed to her toy chest. Is that all you've got? I've got a million times more than that. What else is there to do around here? What do they need to do, guys?
Play.
Yeah, give a
Play idea.
Yeah, good, Marco. We could play house, said Sophie. What did she just do?
Give a compliment.
She gave a play idea. She said we could play house, right? Only if I can make the rules, said Wendell. Getting a little bossy. So they played house, and Wendell made the rules. He was the father, the mother, and the 5 children. Sophie was just the dog. Where's Sophie? What do you think Sophie's feeling? Yeah, probably a little sad. Probably a little left out. Then they played hospital. Wendell was the doctor, the nurse, and the patient. Sophie was the desk clerk. I think Sophie has a problem. What's Sophie's problem?
She's sad.
She's sad. Why do you think she's sad?
Because she wants to be something else.
She wants to be something else. Absolutely, Isaac. Now let's think, pair, share about this. My question is, way up at the top. My question is, what could Sophie do about this problem of hers? Now think about it in your brain. Now pair with your partner and share with your partner. What could Sophie do about it? She wants to do something else. You can use the suitcase if you want to. She could ask nicely. That's exactly right, Charlotte. She could ask nicely. I want to be so sweet. Really a nice solution. They're playing at the doctor right there. And then here they're playing house.
Why she's sad?
Maybe she's sad because, he's doing everything. She needs to go. All right, let's turn back towards Mrs. Miller. Turning back towards Mrs. Miller. I heard some really good think pictures going on over here. Very impressed. When they pretended to work in a bakery, Wendell was the baker and Sophie was a sweet roll. That's a bummer. Isn't this fun? Said Wendell. Sophie didn't say anything. How do you think she's feeling?
Sad.
So sad. At dinner, Wendell said that he was allergic to anything green, so he didn't have to eat his vegetables. And then, when Sophie wasn't looking, he scooped the whipped cream off of her ice cream. whispered Sophie. Soon, said her mother. Soon, said her father. After Sophie's parents tucked Sophie into bed, zipped Wendell up in his sleeping bag, kissed them both, and turned off the light, Wendell grabbed his flashlight and shone it right into Sophie's eyes. "See you tomorrow," he said, smiling. Sophie shut her eyes. "Can't wait for Wendell to go home," she said to herself. On Saturday morning, when Sophie woke up, there was a lumpy blue monster jumping up and down on her bed. It was Wendell. Sounds like she has another problem.
Well, she has a bed.
What's her problem? What's Sophie's problem that she has? Matthew.
Sophie's jumping on her bed.
Wendell's jumping on her bed? Wendell's jumping on Sophie's bed? Yep, that's a problem.
And
How?
And he's in a pillow.
And he's in his little sleeping bag pillow, So how do you think she's going to solve it? That's my question for Think, Pair, Share. So think about it in your brain. Think about it in your brain. Good thinking in your brain. Let's pair with our partner and share with our partner. What is Wendell going to do? What's Sophie going to do? Come over here.
To jump on her bed to sleep.
It's Pair, Share with me.
She wakes up so scared. Take him off the bed. Take him off the bed.
Yeah,
And then she can
stop.
and
Yeah,
then
please stop right there. Please stop. That's a good one.
take her
Okay, back on your spots. Back to Mrs. Miller. She felt something pinch her leg at breakfast. Guess who it was?
Wendell.
It was Wendell. Absolutely. She heard scary noises coming from the broom closet. Woo! It was Wendell. Wendell used Sophie's crayons and left them on the porch, and they all melted. Sophie's having lots of problems. At lunch, Wendell finger painted with his peanut butter and jelly. "Isn't this fun?" said Wendell. Sophie didn't say anything. "When is Wendell leaving?" whispered Sophie. "Soon," said her mother. "Soon," said her father.
Why is she still staying there?
At bedtime, Sophie put her head on her pillow and she heard something crunch. It was a note from Wendell. It said, "I will see you tomorrow." Here's the note. Sophie shut her eyes. "I can't wait for Wendell to go home," she said to herself. Before Wendell's parents picked him up on Sunday morning, he tried to make a long-distance call. "Is this the North Pole?" he said. He wrote his name on the bathroom mirror with toothpaste. Gosh, Wendell. He gave Sophie a new hairdo with shaving cream. Was Wendell doing kind things?
No.
No, not so much. "Want to go outside to help me wash this off?" said Sophie. "We could play firefighter." What did Sophie just do?
Do a compliment.
She gave a
Play.
play idea. Yes. She said we could play firefighter. "Oh boy," said Wendell. So they played firefighter and Sophie made the rules. So she was the fire chief and Wendell was the burning building. She got to spray it with water. "Isn't this fun?" said Sophie. Wendell didn't say anything. "When do I get to be the fire chief?" said Wendell. "Maybe someday," said Sophie. Soon, Wendell and Sophie didn't care who was the fire chief or who was the burning building because they were both soaking wet. Are they having fun?
Yeah.
How do they look like they're feeling now?
Happy.
Happy.
They're
They did
making a
something-
rainbow.
Yeah, they did something silly. They're spraying water all over each other. It made them feel better. Because Sophie did what? Gave a play idea. Absolutely. "Time to go," said Sophie's mother. "Time to go," said Sophie's father. "Already?" said Wendell. "Already?" said Sophie. "Oh, they don't want to leave each other. Oh, that's so sweet." "When is Wendell coming back?" said Sophie. "Never," said her mother, and "never," said her father. That afternoon, when Wendell unpacked his suitcase, he heard something crunch. It was a note from Sophie, and it read, "I hope I see you soon." nice story.
We did a picture.
What a nice story that was. And all because they were not getting along very well, and then Sophie decided to give a play idea, and there it was. Let's talk about centers. Shall we do that? Love Ashton's carpet behavior.
Was I really quiet in that book?
You were awesome today.
What about me?
I was impressed.
What about me?
Can I just say that everybody in this circle right now is being a leader, and I'm very proud of
Miss
you guys.
Miller? Where's Alex? Where's Alex?
Alex went home. Yeah, he was going to come to school today, but he was very tired, so Mom decided to spend a day with him. Just really fun and special.
Miss Miller, I need to like something now. So like I had a bad dream, but it was making a shark. He ate me up, and then we got a new brother.
Oh no! Oh, that sounds really sad. I'm really sorry about that, Silas. That sounds really scary.
Miss Miller, one time I was at I have a brother named Carlo, and
I do have a brother named Marlo.
we went to Duncan Park, and Carlo's a friend.
Were you guys there yesterday?
Yeah.
I saw you there when I was leaving work. I waved to you. I saw you and your mom.
I didn't even see you on the car.
Well, I should have honked at you because I saw you at Duncan Park. I was driving my car. That's really cool. Go ahead.
And-
With your story.
And